Please note that you can pause me at any time as I'm going to quickly go through this screencast to show students how to answer questions dealing with random assignment on research FRQs. So the first thing we notice is if you look at the purple and read it to yourself, this is one of the most commonly asked questions about random assignment on the AP exam. Not guaranteeing we'll see it in May, but this is a question you'll likely see this year. So take a moment and read that. Pause me as I'm going to keep going forward. So here's a prompt that actually has the question. Explain how random assignment would help establish cause and effect in this study. Now this question is a little bit more involved. The response and the answer is a little bit more involved than what we're used to when dealing with FRQs, especially the research variety. So there's a few components to it that you must touch upon in any type of question you get dealing with random assignment, establishing cause and effect. So let's take a look at this checklist. The first thing you see in red is you have to mention that random assignment actually gives an equal chance of all subjects, gives all subjects an equal chance of being in the control and experimental groups. The purple, the second checklist, is extremely important. You have to mention that random assignment reduces participant-relevant confounding variables. Yes, I want you to actually say the whole thing, not just confounding variables. Then you have to provide an example of a relevant participant-relevant confounding variable based upon the prompt you were given. And then you have to do a conclusion where you actually talk about the specific independent variable and how random assignment basically increases the confidence that the changes we see in the dependent variable were due to the manipulation of the independent variable as opposed to participant relevant confounding variables. So I'm going to give you an example of how you can do this in about 2 to 3 sentences, and it's going to be color-coded to match the criteria that's on this checklist. So match up the red with the red, the purple with the purple, that kind of tealish blue with the blue, and the brown with the brown, and you'll basically see how to answer this question. You can do this pretty much with any question. The information that will likely change will be this information, because remember, IQ scores will not be a relevant participant relevant confounding will not be a specific participant relevant confounding variable for every study we're looking at. Sometimes age and gender can be a participant relevant confounding variable, so it really does depend. So again, please take a moment, look through this. You can basically do some version of this for any type of question you get involving random assignment.